Hello students, here welcome back to the differentiation class. In the last class I solved the exam NCERT exercise, but I want to give some more examples on related with the inverse differentiation of inverse trigonometric functions, so they can help for your competitive exams. Here I gave the question number 246. In the last class I solved for 245, I stopped there. Here y is equal to tan inverse 1 plus x upon 1 minus x. If you differentiate directly, it is a very lengthy process. See, if the problem contains 1 plus x upon 1 minus x without root, at that time we have to write x is equal to tan theta. What is theta? Theta is tan inverse of x. For that, the first trigonometry formulas are very important. Y is equal to tan inverse 1 plus tan theta upon 1 minus tan theta. Have you remembered this formula? Tan pi by 4 plus theta is 1 plus tan theta upon 1 minus tan theta. That is the standard formula. So it is y is equal to tan inverse tan pi by 4 plus theta. Tan inverse and tan get cancels. Pi by 4 plus theta. But what is theta? Theta is tan inverse x. Now differentiating with respect to x. Dy upon dx is equal to pi by 4 constant 0. Differentiation of tan inverse x is 1 upon 1 plus x square. Finally we got 1 upon 1 plus x square. See, it is very interesting. Only thing, if you are familiar with the first year formula. Moving to the next question number 247. Y is equal to 1 minus tan x upon 1 plus tan x. Here also we have to write the same substitution because see the formula. This is the formula. If your middle minus on the top, in the numerator minus comes, denominator plus, like that. And answer will be minus 1 upon 1 plus x square. See, is it very simple or what? Yes. Moving to the next question number 248. I have not cancelled that because I want to show the difference between this example and the next example. Question number 248. Y is equal to tan inverse of root of 1 minus x upon 1 plus x. See the difference between the previous example and in this example. I kept the previous example on the board as it is. The same thing. This is without root. That one is with root. If it is without root, the substitution will be x is equal to tan theta. If it is with root, x is equal to cos theta. And remember, always on the right side, write on the substitution. Here I don't have the place, that's why I am writing below. Theta is the cos inverse of x. One minus cos theta and multiples and submultiple. 1 minus cos theta is 2 sin square theta by 2. 1 plus cos theta is 2 cos square theta by 2. 2 and 2 get cancels. Sin square by cos square is tan square, that is under root. Square root and square get cancels. And student, please in your book, in any one side, make the note what will be substitution, when we have to substitute. Please note down that. If it is without root or with root, what we have to substitute. That gives you the hint. Now write down what is theta. Theta is cos inverse x. Y is equal to 1 by 2 as it is. Theta is cos inverse x. Here I give. Now differentiate. Differentiating with respect to x. Dy upon dx. 2 as it is. Differentiation of cos inverse is minus 1 upon root of 1 minus x square, or you can write like this. Moving to the next question, question number 249. Here just I did the interchange of sign. Here also we have the same but little bit different. These now whatever I am giving, these are not in NCERT, they help for your competitive. If you are thorough in all these, the competitive will not require so much preparation, because the theory is very important. 2 cos theta is 1 plus cos theta is 2 cos square theta by 2. 1 minus cos theta is tan inverse of square root of cos square theta by 2. Square root and square get cancels. Cot theta by 2. But we don't have the formula for tan inverse of cot. Instead of tan inverse of cot, it will be written as tan inverse of, with the help of allied angle, tan 90 minus theta. Tan inverse and tan get cancels. Write down that theta value. Now differentiate. This is 0 minus 1 by 2 as it is into differentiation of cos inverse is, when you combine these two, this is the final answer. Understood? Moving to the next question. Question number 250. Again, slight change. I want to make you perfect. I am giving you the problem with a slight change. Y is equal to tan inverse cos x minus sin x upon cos x plus sin x. If you remembered inverse trigonometric function, easily you can solve. Here I am not going for substitution, already x is there. So I took cos x common in both numerator and denominator. Understood? These get cancels. Tan inverse, sin by cos is the tan. And already you are familiar. 1 minus tan x upon 1 plus tan x formula is what? Tan inverse and tan get cancels. Pi by 4 minus x. If it is x, x comes, theta means theta comes. This is y. Now differentiating with respect to x. dy upon dx. Pi by 4 is 0. Minus x means minus 1. Finally we got minus 1. Simple or what? Moving to the next question. Question number 251. See here I will give you the hint. If y is equal to tan inverse root of 1 plus x square minus root of 1 minus x square upon root of 1 plus x square plus, the problem is like this. Here, please note down in any one side in your book, write on that note. In the problem number 151, what you are observing? We have 4 roots and the 4 roots are similar, slight difference in their sign. Suppose if it is a x square, go for substitution for x square. If in some problem it may be x or x cube. I will explain that too also. Here we have a x square. If this type of a problem, if you have a 4 roots and the roots are differ only by plus or minus, whatever the term, x square or x cube, whatever, write down that term as a cos 2 theta. Understood? Then what is 2 theta? Cos inverse x square. Theta is 1 by 2 cos inverse x square. Y is equal to tan inverse 1 plus cos 2 theta minus, please note down, if they have 4 square roots and they are differ only by sign, whatever the term is present, write down that term as a cos 2 theta. And write down their multiples and submultiple. 1 plus cos 2 theta is 2 cos square theta. 1 minus cos 2 theta is 2 sin square theta. And after simplification, root 2 cos theta minus root 2 sin theta upon root 2 cos theta plus root 2 sin theta will be remaining. First see whatever I wrote, whether you are following or what. Yes. After that I took root 2 cos theta common. Tan inverse I kept as it is. Root 2 cos theta common, in the bracket 1 minus Now have you remembered that formula? Yes, I know that you are getting a smile on your face. You know that formula. Now tan inverse and tan get cancels. Pi by 4 minus theta. Pi by 4 as it is. Theta is 1 by 2 cos inverse x square. Now differentiate with respect to x. Dy upon dx will be pi by 4 constant 0 minus 1 by 2 as it is. Differentiation of cos inverse x is minus 1 upon root of 1 minus x square square, because in place of x we have a x square into differentiation of x square. This minus into minus becomes plus and this is 2x. It is x upon root of 1 minus x to the power 4. See, is it very simple or what? Yes, this is about 1 plus x square. If the question, next question I am giving you are 152 as, instead of x square, if I gave x, what will be your substitution? As I told you, they have a 4 square roots and they are differ only by size. Again, put x is equal to whatever is the term, write down that term as a cos 2 theta. Here instead of x square we have x. Same, this step, all the steps are same, because instead of x square we have x and we are writing x is equal to cos 2 theta. So this is the, like this. And instead of x, everything is similar. Just differentiation of cos inverse x is, and minus into minus becomes plus 1 minus x square. How are you feeling? See, is it simple or what? Correct. Now moving to the next question, 253. I am writing this as a cube. Now I am writing slowly. Put x cube as the cos 2 theta. Like this. All till here all the steps are similar. Only thing you will get the change here. Watch it carefully. It is very important and very interesting. It helps for your CET. Zero minus 1 by 2. See, differentiation of cos inverse x is what? Minus 1 upon root of 1 minus x square. In place of x we have x cube. We have to write that. This is minus into minus plus. This is 3x square. Finally we can write. See, all the, that's why I told you, if the bracket, it contains a 4 square roots and under the square root whatever the term, x square, x cube, whatever, in place we have to write cos 2 theta. Please note down that. These type of problems are not there in NCERT. Directly if you get in the competitive, if you feel difficulty, that's why I am explaining this. Moving to the next question, question number 254. If it is a proof that our students are happy, because they know that somehow they have to arrange, they will arrange the answer. Here secant square, sec inverse is there, but we are very familiar with sin inverse, cos inverse and tan inverse. You know how to convert sec inverse in terms of cos inverse? Yes, if you write a cos inverse, just they will interchange. And here I will take minus outside in the bracket. I will explain why I am taking minus inside, outside. Why I am taking minus outside? Because we are familiar with this formula. If it is 1 minus x square upon 1 plus x square, and in place of x if you write it tan theta, you will get the formula. That's why I took minus outside, and already we are familiar with inverse trigonometry. Cos inverse of minus x is pi minus cos inverse x. And by seeing this, you know what will be the substitution. The substitution is x is equal to tan theta. Theta is tan inverse of x. and 1 minus tan square upon 1 plus tan square is cos 2 theta. Cos inverse and cos it cancels. 2 theta is remaining, but theta is tan inverse x. Now differentiate. Zero pi is 0 minus 2 as it is. Differentiation of tan inverse x is, and when you rearrange you will get the final answer, and that is the required result. Is it simple or what? That means only thing is you have to familiar with the basic inverse trigonometric as well as trigonometric formulas. Moving to the next question. Question number 255. If y is equal to sin inverse x upon root of 1 plus x square, show that if you are thorough in the formula, the answer itself gives you the hint. Only the differentiation of tan inverse gives 1 upon 1 plus x square. That means put x is equal to tan theta. That is one hint. Another hint is, please note down that in the problem, if you have only one root and that root contains 1 plus x square, then the substitution will be tan theta. If the problem contains one root, in that root if you have only 1 plus x square, put x is equal to tan theta. And have you remembered what is the tan theta? Tan 1 plus tan square theta is secant square theta. Square root and square get cancels. Tan theta upon sec theta. Convert the tan and sec in terms of sin and cos. This is sin theta upon cos theta. Sec is 1 by cos theta. They get cancelled. We are getting sin inverse of sin theta. Sin inverse and sin get cancelled. Theta is remaining. But theta is tan inverse x. That means we have y is equal to tan inverse x. Differentiating with respect to x. dy upon dx is 1 upon 1 plus x square. And that is the required result. Moving to the next question. Question number 256. If y is equal to that minus 1 is outside the bracket square root. Show that one upon 1 plus 1 upon 2 into 1 plus x square. Again, here we have only one root and under root we have a 1 plus x square. What will be your substitution? X is equal to tan theta. theta is tan inverse x. And what is 1 plus tan square? 1 plus tan square is secant square. Square root and square get cancelled. And write down that in terms of sine and cos. Sec is 1 by cos minus 1 as it is. Tan is sine by cos. Take the LCM for numerator. Denominator keep as it is. What is remaining? 1 minus cos theta upon sin theta. And student, I will rub this. Please remember whatever I wrote because that will be required in the next step. There is no place, that's why I will rub this. Now write down in terms of multiples and submultiple. 1 minus cos theta is 2 sin square theta by 2. Sin theta will be 2 sin theta by 2 into cos theta by 2. 2 get cancelled. 1 sin is cancelled with this. What is remaining? Sin theta by 2 upon cos theta by 2 is remaining. Tan inverse of tan theta by 2. Tan inverse and tan get cancels. Theta by 2 is remaining. 1 by 2 as it is. Theta is what? Tan inverse x. This is y. Now differentiate this. dy upon dx. Keep 1 by 2 as it is. It is 1 upon 1 plus x square. That is nothing but. So this is the answer. If you note down that note, then the problems will be simple. Whatever the important hints I give, please make a list of them. And some problems already we solved in the inverse trigonometry also. Moving to the next question, question number 257. If y is equal to cos inverse 2x square minus 1, show that dy upon dx is minus 2 upon 1 minus x square. Here 2x square, by seeing this 2x square minus 1, in our mind we are getting 2 cos square theta minus 1. That is nothing but cos 2 theta. Then tell me what will be the substitution. Put x is equal to cos theta. Theta is cos inverse x. Y is equal to cos inverse of 2 cos square theta minus 1. Cos inverse and cos get cancels. And I don't get theta value, differentiate this. Dy upon dx is 2 into minus 1 upon root of 1 minus x square. And we got the result like this. Understood? Moving to the next question, question number 258. The next 3 sums are little bit lengthy and they are very important. These all problems I am giving you to help for your competitive. y is equal to sin square cot inverse 1 plus x upon 1 minus x. Prove that dy upon dx is equal to minus 1 by 2. Maybe the answer will not help, but this root under root 1 plus x upon 1 minus x means what will be the substitution? Put x is equal to cos 2 theta. Already I gave in previous examples. 2 theta is cos inverse x. Theta is 1 by 2 cos inverse x. Y is equal to sin square cot inverse 1 plus cos 2 theta upon 1 minus cos 2 theta. Already we are familiar with multiples and submultiple. 1 plus cos 2 theta is 2 cos square theta. 1 minus cos 2 theta is 2 sin square theta. 2 and 2 get cancels. Cos square by sin square is cot square. Square root of cot square is cot. And here cot inverse and cot theta get cancelled. Sin square theta. Understood? Here I have a multiples and submultiple. 1 minus cos 2 theta is 2 sin square theta. Then what is the sin square theta? 1 by 2 1 minus cos 2 theta. Correct or what? 1 by 2 1 minus cos 2 theta. But what is cos 2 theta? That is x. Yes, this is y value. Now differentiate this. What you are getting? Dy upon dx is the left side. 1 by 2 constant keep as it is in the bracket. Differentiation of 1 is 0. Differentiation of x is 1. Because of this minus we will get minus 1. When you complete this, this will be minus 1 by 2. It looks like complicated, but if you know these hints, under root if it is 1 plus x upon and 1 minus x, what will be the substitution? Again I will explain 2 more examples. They are also little bit lengthy. See, moving to the next question, I gave the question on the board. And here again we have root 1 plus x and 1 minus x. The substitution will be same. Put x is equal to cos 2 theta. Implies 2 theta is equal to cos inverse x. Theta is 1 by 2 cos inverse x. Please note down that. Then write down along with me. Y is equal to sin inverse 1 by 2 root of 1 plus cos 2 theta 1 minus cos 2 theta. One plus cos 2 theta is 2 cos square theta. This is the 2 sin square theta. After simplification, root 2 cos theta plus root 2 sin theta. I took root 2 inside the, 1 by 2 inside the bracket. And I think you are familiar with this. Root 2 upon 2 will be written like this. Now, if you are familiar with the formula, you know what to write. 1 by root 5 I am writing as sin pi by 4. I kept cos theta as it is, plus 1 by root 2. Here I am writing cos pi by 4 into sin theta. I will explain why I am writing like that. Because now it is in the form of sin x into cos y plus cos x into sin y. That is sin of x plus y. X is pi by 4, y is theta. Now sin inverse and sin get cancels. Pi by 4 plus theta. Please remember this substitution. There is no place, that's why I cancel that. Now what is remaining? Y is equal to pi by 4 plus theta is remaining. But what is theta? After substitution, you are familiar with this. What is theta? Pi by 4 I kept as it is. Theta is 1 by 2 cos inverse x. Now differentiate that. Dy upon dx, pi by 4 constant 0 plus 1 by 2 cos inverse is. And when you combine, this is the final answer. Moving to the next question, 260. If y is equal to x into root of a square minus x square plus a square sin inverse x by a, show that dy upon dx is equal to, and here we don't have any substitution, directly we have to differentiate. This is equation 1. Differentiating with respect to x, dy upon dx. This is u into v, x as it is. What is the differentiation of root of a square minus x square? 1 upon 2 root a square minus x square into differentiation of a square minus x square plus root of a square minus x square as it is into differentiation of x is 1 plus keep a square constant as it is. Differentiation of sin inverse is 1 upon root of, in place of x we have x by a, so complete write on that, into differentiation of x by a. This is minus 2x here x square by a square, and at the same time I took the LCM under root itself. It is 1 by a. 1a is cancelled with this. Here 2 and 2 get cancelled. Then what is the square root of a square? Square root of a square is a. Like this. Then in the next step this a goes up. Here 1a cancel, that's why I write only a. Don't make the confusion. When a goes up, a square. Yes, I'm writing here. Now take the LCM for these three terms. There is no term means it is 1. Then tell me, see the result and tell me what is the LCM. LCM is root of a square minus x square. This is multiplied with a square minus x square. At that time the square root get cancelled and the remaining as it is 2a square minus 2x square. 2 common. And already you are familiar. If it is only x means it will be written as root x into root x or what. With the help of this basic concept, I am writing this term as because of this principle. Understood? This term and this term get cancelled. So what is remaining? dy upon dx is equal to 2 into root of a square minus x square. Understood or what? So this is very simple. In the next class, I will start with the differentiation of exponential and logarithmic functions. And don't neglect this video. This is very important for your competitive preparation.